Alright everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy XIII. I'm Mysterious JG, and want to get the last little missing bit of treasure here. We don't want another repeat of that horrible iron bangle situation. Should I fight this guy? Pretty sure it's an enemy type that we saw before. What are you doing here, buddy? Oh, you're not going to let us go until we've finished all of the... He's probably the way up to the 7th tier. Or whatever.
Here we go again. That thing needs a hobby. Let's get out of here.
I guess, yeah, it seems like maybe. I'm curious now. It seems like we're actually getting those three. I wonder if it's different when you have the ladies, or a different mix of characters. So I'm thinking that... Great. Oh, let's just speed it up. It's just for funsies. The Tyrant. We've definitely fought these before. These guys are super easy to beat if you have a, if you get the jump on them. Oh, maybe not. Maybe it's I thought we'd fought the Tyrant itself, but maybe we just, maybe it is a palette swap or something we fought.
I appreciate it.
Back off, jack off.
Deal with this.
Get rid of the damn blade. That shouldn't be too bad. Although actually it's kind of not going down that easy, is it? Well, once we have it staggered, I guess it'll fall. But he can just summon more of these, so I guess it's a waste of time. You know, maybe it wasn't such a good idea to pick this fight. Not that we're not going to win. It's just, man, it's taking forever. At least he's still poisoned over here. No, I can't do that because that means that one of my commandos is going to start attacking the damn blade. Really didn't do that much to him.
Follow the old guy's lead.
Yeah, I turned Snow into a sentinel there, even though he's already in huge trouble. It seems like a... I mean, it was so that we could heal him, but it feels like a dick move. It's like, Snow, you're in real trouble. Why don't you attract more of their attack? False fire, you get caught up in the false fire. Yeah, this Tyrant guy's being a pain in the butt.
Little boost for you. We gotta win this.
Damn, man.
The old switcheroo.
You weren't supposed to die there, Snow. Oh no, I just realized. That's why,
Here, we gotta win this.
that's why, Zaz is considered a shitty medic. Even though he's got a good medical score, he doesn't have raise. I'd forgotten about that. Alright, Delta attack. It's safe. It's boring. This is going really poorly right now, though. And this blade thing does need to go. If it buys us a few turns apiece. Damn, no, I didn't mean to do that.
Back off.
I really don't want to summon an Eidolon either, because we're getting ready to fight a boss, where that might be useful.
We gotta win this.
One of these days I have to play a fight with Vanille as my lead character, just so you
Follow
can
the
see
old guy's lead.
her Eidolon. Though we haven't seen anybody's Eidolon for a long time, I just don't use them. Man, these guys just do damage fast. Quick, fast, in a hurry. They kill Hope, we're kind of screwed, actually.
We gotta win this. We gotta win this.
This should help. This is going to turn into a single video of just me fighting this guy all day long. And here I was hoping we could take out the entire tower in this video. Get rid of that damn blade. It is...
Bullseye.
He's gonna summon another one. I can deal with that, but it's been taking damage, I guess, from the poison. Poison eventually wore off, but man, we'd be in even worse shape right now if we hadn't had a poison this whole time. Yeah, he's doing a new blade. Didn't take him long. Did he get it off? Ah, I think we stopped him from getting it off. Wow, 0 stars for that, but at least he's got lightning in his fingertips. That's cool. Ah, 3 stars. That was obviously not the best ever fight somebody's had with a tyrant. Especially embarrassing when you consider my party is overpowered at this point. That definitely should have gone better than it did. No, we gotta go up there. The stairs are over there. Zip. Sorry guys, too slow to get killed by us. We're itching for a fight that's gonna go better than that horrible fight against the tyrant guy went. Okay, no particular point in fighting him. If we can get out. Oh, I guess we've got to fight all you guys together or whatever. No wonder we had a bunch of these like random little flyers in here. They're backup for the boss. It'd be nice if we could figure out what his weakness is, but I really don't want to waste technique points. No biggie. His backup has all been killed by area effect attacks anyway. Kind of knew that would happen. Wow. This guy's pretty easy compared to the freaking tyrant guy. At least I think we'd have to fight him as a mark. So that our fight against him was total waste of time. Completely voluntary waste of time. Party's earned the rank of Monumental Ally, which I guess you get for winning all these ones, which are not optional. So it seems kind of silly you'd get a... Apparently we outranked our rescuing of the Chocobos quest by doing this, even though you don't need to do that, and they generally involve much tougher/harder mark missions. Okay, so now we want to... I guess we'll avoid using the elevators and just take that path of the stairs, because at least I know how to navigate it now. Head over into this corner, staying well away from the vampire. You did it! You avoided the slowest enemy in the game! Way to go, dude! You rock, brother. A cluster of guys I would much rather avoid, just because fighting them would take a second, that's all. These guys actually wouldn't be very difficult to fight. Oh, fudge. Get myself stuck here. Oh, I'm still okay. I think you have to ride back down from the top floor to get the 2 treasure chests that I'm missing, actually. Yeah, I am not wasting my time with him again. I definitely didn't do that particularly well.
Your own size. My bad.
You are my size, I acknowledge that now. Oh no, I've only got 1 ball left.
They saved us again.
He's half a man now. Yeah, whatever. I don't really care though. Anyway, we're Stone Guardians. Later.
You wanna help us?
Well, I don't want to. I mean, what? This is not new. This has been happening the whole time we've been in the... Get the fuck out of my tower. Go over that way. Get to Oerba. Never come back here. I say everything that I say.
Blessings. The way's clear.
Right.
Snow's here! Look, there's lightning!
If there was a Starflight 3, I guess Finial would have to be one part of my crew. Sadly, there's no Starflight 3.
Be up ahead if you need me.
But you were punching your own arms. What happened? You were clearly so happy. Examine his crotch. That's what happened. I wasn't pushing the game in that direction. That's where it went all by itself. What? He just cut it off. Yay, more of this. So, yeah. 6 marks missions. Marks missions. Yes, you have to defeat Chico, Harpo, Groucho, Zeppo, Gummo, and... I don't know. Is there another Marx brother I'm forgetting? I don't think so. Can now reach the 6th tier. Ikuzo, mama's hot. Now, if we get to the dang elevator, elevatorino. Whoa, you guys aren't the guys who were in here a minute ago. No, whatever.
Give him hell!
Probably should be going after the other one first, but whatever. With everybody all hasted up, we can just win this thing. Strategy's not really essential. As long as I'm not wasting a lot of attacks after I've already beat a guy. I was playing the Final Fantasy on my phone the other day because I was kind of, you know, in a position where I had nothing to do and had access to my phone, dude, like, the little changes they had to make even for a phone game, the original Final Fantasy just isn't palatable. Unless they, see, this summons the elevator. But, like, they got rid of it in the original Final Fantasy. If you have your fighter and your black belt attack a, well, wait a minute. Where the hell am I supposed to go then? I'm already on the 5th tier. I'm trying to get to the 6th tier. I thought the whole point was the elevator could now go to the 6th tier. Alright, fine. We'll go to the 4th tier. But if you have your fighter attack an imp, and then your black mage attacks the same imp, and you're fighting 2 imps, your fighter defeats the first imp, your black mage will then have a strike that is ineffective, because the enemy you were attacking is no longer there. They changed it up. In the phone version, your black mage will now target one of the remaining enemies. And it's just like, I was just thinking about that here now with wasted attacks, and they don't really let you do that anymore, because they just expect people to slam the buttons. It was always irritating back in the day, but you got used to the idea. Shut up, Snow, don't tell me what to do. And, oh, it was a safe one. Yeah, your biggest problem you're going to have in this game is that if you string up, like, several characters all string up a full queue of attacks against something, and then finish it, and their queue isn't done, and the next enemy has different elemental weaknesses, then maybe you won't have the most efficient possible attacks against the next enemy. That's about as bad as it gets. 6th tier. This is the elevator that now goes to the 6th tier, I guess. Yep. Not really coming up with a lot of wonderful things to say here. I'm sorry, folks. Well, we gotta be pretty darned close to a boss battle. Here's the area where there were those treasure chests that we couldn't get to, because this elevator is now making up the path that we couldn't... Oh, jeez, I want to fight one of these guys. Oh, good. Guys, I just want the dang treasure. There's a clay ring, and I think there was another one in this corner. But now I have to fight for it.
Lights out! Hold it together.
These guys seem to be a pain and take forever to deal with, so... These attacks are not going to damage him, but they are going to fill up his what you call it, stagger meter while we make him crappy against stuff. Apparently he's immune to poison, because yeah, no one's even trying poison, so he must be immune to poison.
Change in the play.
That's right, he has like a surprising amount of magic. He's like, I did just try it on you. I hit your whole party with it. Hululu.
Hold it together.
Whatever this treasure is, I doubt it's worth the trouble we went to, but... He's telling you a whale of a tale, folks. I never even staggered him. Oh, I still got 5 stars out of it. Yeah, the vampire, I mean, the rewards you get are really not... Sorry, I just had this sudden inclination that I needed to do this. But the rewards you get for fighting those guys aren't really worth it. I'll tell you what, I'll meet you guys halfway. I won't level up the ladies, because we're not actually currently using them. But these boys are about to have a boss battle, if I'm not mistaken. Pretty sure that that flying thing has been following us around, which I totally failed to put together that he is the same guy. I mean, I recognize him as being the guy we saw flying around in earlier plot videos, but I didn't recognize him in those earlier plot videos as being, oh yeah, that's the guy we fight at the end of Titan's Tower, but he is. There's a whole fuckload of these guys in here. Is there a reason to come here? This is the... Oh yes, the elevator to the final level. Let me just... I'm sorry, I have to real quick check. Pretty sure there's no more treasure to get. Don't want a repeat of that ugly iron bangle situation from Act 1. Yeah, we're good. There are approximately 3 treasures to be gotten on the final level of this place, and then we are clear. So let's just avoid these vampires. And go to the apex. We'll become the apex predator, Randy Orton. After all, only a few videos ago, we had cause to go, I have voices in my head that comfort me, they understand, they talk to me. So, yeah, it's only natural then that we become the apex predator. The Cloven Spire of Titanic Tower. The Tower of Titanic Power. Save here just in case we A, die, or B, get into some kind of situation where we have to reset quick from the last save spot. So these games are full of these kind of interesting fantasy locales. Like this, where this kind of vaguely beat up, rusted looking at places, tower in the middle of a desolate wasteland. I mean, it does make you wonder what's been going on here. How come we got stone statues on this mysterious rusted tower? This game is full of stuff like that. I mean, they never really explain it. It's just... it's got a deal. So there's another one. And then I think there was a... third one is not actually on this, like, round area. It's kind of offside somewhere. Frostbane Brute. Now I'm just being a completionist. I mean, I've pretty much got my characters laid out with the gear I'd like them to have for most of the rest of the adventure. And once we switch over and I put the girls in charge, sexy as that will be, I'll probably be taking the equipment that the boys have now off of them and giving it to the girls. So there was plot stuff supposed to be happening in the middle of that tower, but I'm like, nope, I'm just gonna come up here. Except that there's nothing up here, so never mind. This isn't actually the way out. I really don't know what that's for, then, in that case. Alright, well, it's going to make us come up here and... it looks like a ramp up, but it doesn't go anywhere. Oh, whatever. Now, it's going to make us come over here and deal with this. So let's come over here and deal with this. Really, I ought to make this the next video, though.
I kind of have a thing for heights.
They get me hot, dude. Alright, so this video is actually going to be a little short. Because... well... just because. It could go... I told you it would be the next video, or maybe 2. And it looks like it's going to be 2. I mean, I could make this one long, and take out this boss, and move on to Oerba. But... I've already had a ton of extra long episodes, so this one's just going to be a little bit short instead of quite a bit long, because I don't think this is a boss battle that we're going to be able to win as fast as we won most of those mark missions. So we're going to call it a video here, folks. When we come back, we've already said goodbye to the awesome, sweet Juice Harp / didgeridoo music of Taijin Tower, a.k.a. Titan's Tower, a.k.a. Tommy Titan Tower. Titanic Tim's Tower, Tatoojan Tower. Yes, Tower on the Castle. We're all done with that music, unfortunately, but there is going to be a showdown with the guy that this tower is named after. Before we move on to Oerba, which, although there's really 2 acts left to go, well, I mean, I don't want to spoil anything, but the plot kind of kicks into its third and, well, not third, well, I guess it is the third and final phase. First phase of the plot is we don't know what the hell's going on, and it's most of the game, really, but we kind of find out with that showdown with Bartandalus. Emperor, President, Daisley, the evil god, bishop guy, what's going on. And then as we kind of run around and try to come to Pulse for answers, that's the second piece of the plot, is we're trying to go find out what's going on in Pulse. And once we get to Oerba, we kind of kick off the last phase. So we'll be doing that soon, but next time, folks, Titan's Tower. On this we'll face Lux the Tatoojan in battle next time. I'm Mr. Shiji. Thanks for watching. And if you are as sick as I am of that weird masked face flying guy that the statues have been bit by bit taking down, next time we get the chance to kick his butt. See you then.